Will the howitzer aiming there? You're right, that could be juicy. Hang on, though. Joint operations. Do I have room for... Oh, yeah, I could do a joint operations right there. That could be good. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright. Let's get target acquisition. So, last time I got heavy loader, which is nice, but the thing is it targets the closest to the HQ. So there could be like a big cluster of enemies and just one Zergling over here and it would aim at that front thing. This time, I'm gonna take cluster bombs, so it hits the target with the most hit points. And let's put this here. So this is like this, like helicopter thing, and it drops off dudes, and it just keeps doing that. So as the round goes on, there's more and more dudes. It is the epitome of send dudes. Bomber didn't do too good, that one, just 200. I could do another joint operations, Mirador, Warwolf platform, supply. Hold on, do I have room for another joint? Every day. Not where the action is. Actually, if I did 2 platforms there, I could put one right there. Okay. What are the upgrades to this? Plus recon production, assault teams gain more damage and range. That is quite a bit of recon, though. Shield damage HQ upgrade. No, I want to save the chips. I feel like there's something I could... I feel like there's something else I could do that would be more better. More better gooder. And I could be wrong. That's another one. It's just... Some of the other things that involve the chips are, like, insane. And then just this is like... And, you know, just a little... Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, that one. Oh, the airships quit moving. I wonder if there's a maximum number of dudes they can summon. Electric arc cannon. Is it worth re-rolling? I suppose if I could get it to, like, zigzag, then some of the buildings could get more shots in. Alright, let's see, that did 3k, that did 2600, 2696, 1485 on the last 2. Put the flare. Okay, here's the scary thing. If I sell the flare, will I get it back to move it? I'll risk it, because it's not doing as much right now. Nope, I did not get it back. Ouch. So I could go down to this upgrade to get the flare back and do that long strip. It might be worth it. Let's try it. You should get back. I think you get it back if you do it like on the first, you know, what is the word I'm looking for? If you do it the same turn you put it down, you get it back. Otherwise, I guess not. +2 range. Alright, the 3 weapons on this should be much more helpful now. Would like to get one of these things. Maybe that absurd range option. Here comes the airplane! Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god. 13,000 damage. Yeah, that's a little better. That's a touch better, just a little. I would say going down for that was worth. Okay, waiting on Slowpoke up there. I was mid-click when that popped up. I don't even know what I just chose. A scout hideout and something else. Okay, at this point, I guess I'll take the shield damage thing. It feels very, like, for a final tier thing, it feels very eh compared to the other faction's final tier thing. You know, it calls down a space laser from God, deleting a group of enemies on the map, and sending them to hell, same day shipping every 5 seconds. You know, that's like the red guy's final row, and then this was this one. But the flip side is you can get that, like, on turn 1. Let's see, electric thingy. How many platforms do I have? Oh, look, 0. Awesome. Huh. If I deleted that tower, I could build it there. Okay, if I did that, we'd be looking at that. Don't know if it'd be worth it, though. This is doing all right. Let's see, that did 25, that did 39. That did 9K. That did 5,500. What about more claymores and iron cannons? Claymore, I did 12K on that one. Might be able to make that work. Ion cannons, he says. Shield breaker. What did the... I did anti-air. Air hasn't really been... we're doing okay with air, so let's do a frag launcher and +2 range. Light mortar. Light mortar is a very you know, just a little We'll put him back there. Each wave gain 5% damage. Shrapnel. Plus 75% rate, damage, rate of fire, and reload speed +1 target, or plus 30% damage. Let's do advanced gear. What does it aim at? Closest to HQ, so the stuff near the front. We'll try that and see how it goes. Let's reinforce the walls a little bit. Send more dudes. Air command. Mirador efficiency. Another howitzer. If we get this, and then we manage to get a third one. Reroll. He got 5K. That thing got 8. Alright, can we... Let's see. Oh, shoot. Okay, if I wanted to put it there, I would need platforms there. I mean, That's not terrible. Every 5 seconds, increase damage by 25% range. Target most hit points. How much did this do last round? 2,600. I guess we can get that one this time, just to make them a little different. And then if we can get one more of those, that would be really good. Oh, so like the flyers spawn here at the entrance and then just start cutting straight across. They're like, muck your maze. Do I have a Puma? No, I might need a Puma just for anti-air over here to deal with that. This is the most satisfying base layout I've managed to cook up in this game so far, for sure. Most of the time, like, I don't successfully get something like this before dying. Zone command, that's really nice. Zone command's that thing that other HQ leader thing starts with, and gives you, like, income right from the get-go. So do that. And I guess one of the cool things about this specific leader is she gives recon production, but then this faction gives recon production, so you get a healthy amount of it. And then scout hideouts. Scout hideouts are built using recon, not using supply. So she effectively has a second resource that she can draw from to build more defenses that the others don't. Or at least not nearly as accessible. Alright, that activates that gravity well. Don't forget anti-air. Working with what I got. Which is to say not. Actually, I think a sturdy bunker can become anti-air. So right now they're spawning here and cutting across this way. Target priority becomes air units. So I think it can still hit ground, but it prefers to shoot air now. I think that tower lost the bonus for being alone. Oh shoot, you're right. I fixed it. I'm glad you said that. Oh no, I didn't get those buildings back because I had upgraded them before I refunded them. Shoot, well, I just trashed those. Whoops. Actually, the wall is adjacent to it. So it was already losing the bonus because of that wall that was right there. So I got rid of that one too. Alright, let's do this. Bonus at height 0, long range, and that's it. That's all I can afford right now. We am broke. Look at the explosion line from the airstrike even goes like past the HQ and out the other side. A lot of wastage. I think I got the money back, but I think I lost the blueprint. But yeah, that was unfortunate. Like I messed that up. Let's see. Let's add health to the HQ. Sanction cannon. Is there anywhere up here we can use it? Hang on, let's see. What does this thing have? Plus damage and reload speed, double if near a Mirador. Targets are slowed. Plus damage per battlefront. There's only one battlefront. Plus damage and rate of fire per adjacent building. Gain detection, plus damage, plus target, plus range. Less damage, plus rate of fire, and can shoot air. And it aims at most hit points. That's fine. And let's give it slowing. Looks like it fires twice, and then I guess it pauses to reload afterward. That is so much stuff. These waves are getting huge. This is wave 29, by the way, out of 35. Buff to Slovak howitzers or a retribution system. I think I'll take a retribution system. That's really good. Okay, some new bosses are coming. How are the howitzers doing? 6k on that one. If I... yeah, probably want the plus range on this. 6k on that one, 9k on that one. Retribution? Yeah, retribution's an option also. I still don't have any platforms. I would love to have it like that, but terrain is an issue. I think I could do that. I don't see an X anywhere over here I could use for this guy. I think the best bet right now is actually upgrading a long barrel on this. Put it back there, but rotate. It's a square. It doesn't matter. It's a 2x2 building. There's no 2x2 spaces anywhere over here to use. This is the closest one. And it's really just going to hit when they're right there. And that's it. So if we can get a good tile here, we might be able to build like right there. So I think it's worth waiting. But for now, I think I want to get long barrel because watch this. So see, that adds a lot of DPS time. What is this thing? Adjacent buildings gain detection and plus range. This little game got me addicted. Can't wait for the full version. Hope you got an affiliate link. I don't have an affiliate link. I mean, they were nice enough to let me basically give them my feedback to maybe make some changes to the game, and then also they gave me a free copy. But no, I wasn't paid for this. Just playing it because I'm legitimately having fun. Shocker, I know. Don't tell Reddit, they would hate that. Let's do this. Alright. Dropping more dudes! Dudes, we need you! Spooky guys. They are reaching the walls. Zone command, Slovak howitzer efficiency. Hang on a second. Where's my zone command? Zone Command is basically like a farm. It kind of gives you income, but I think it's too late in the game for that to really help much right now. So I think we take Howitzer Efficiency. That is actually perfect. And I'm going to show you guys why. That's why. So then we could increase the range a little, and then it would be able to reach right there. So if we can get this +2 range, it would hit this part too. And you have a neutral? A proto turret. Oh my god, it's one of those shield breaker turrets. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, definitely need to activate that once I'm able to. Now, the only con to this, which is a small con, is the air units have less distance to travel, so we need to, if possible, move the entrance further away, but not a concern right now. Now, see this wall? An enemy got there, and I couldn't tell if the enemy self-destructed on the wall, or if the enemy died as it reached the wall, because you cannot currently see the wall's hit points in the game, and I already gave them that feedback. Minus supply production plus recon production. Sure, it's just minus 10 plus 10, which we're at 324.65, so... 20,000 damage on this guy last round. Okay. Alright, that can now hit the loopy-loop down there. And we got the proto turret, which busts shields. And now we got this guy. It's kind of in an awkward spot, so we'll just give him some general upgrades here. What's this game looks neat? The game is called Tower Dominion. It's on, there's a free demo on Steam. It's actually not yet out. I've got a version of the game from the developer that is slightly more than a free demo. It's got a bit more than that, but it will be released soon TM. So if you think it looks cool, definitely grab the demo that's free or wishlisted. Not sponsored. They just gave me a copy, and I'm having fun. You know what? I think I found a way to see if the walls do something. It's listed as damage done right here. So if a wall takes out a dude, I think his remaining hit points are like deducted from the wall or something. Sturdy bunker, light mortar, Durandal, Warwolf. I think Durandal would probably possibly be the most useful. Reroll. There we go. And plus 100% damage. Damage targets are slowed. Plus 300% damage and targets are slowed. Oh my god, this freaking awkwardly shaped building. I can't build it! Mike, do you think a legendary relic is worth making? Eventually, yes. But it's a super low price. You could do every other legendary before you if you're just accruing the stuff slowly over time, you could probably build like a full set of other legendaries before you get the materials to make that one. Make it a low priority. All right, overcharged ammunitions. Platform, you can place it southwest of the airport. Right there. Need more money. Wouldn't be amazing, but yeah, we could put it there. Oh! Third Slovak howitzer. We needed 3 of them to unlock one of the heroes. Lord, like the commanders, whatever they're called. Can I put it somewhere useful? Or do we have to just, like, waste this thing? That's... okay, right. That's not bad. Alright. I still want to make the electric arc cannon, so I'm not going to invest in the... how much does this do? 21k on this last round. 17k on the proto turret. Yo, proto turret, if it has a shielded enemy to hit, that is a powerful free weapon. Well, you know, okay, let's say BOGO weapon. So buy one, get one. Oh man, it barely reaches that lane too. That's nasty. Oh, I just realized the proto turret naturally spawned on +3 elevation, so it's got maximum range, like that could be naturally occurring. So that's just really good RNG for that one thing. Final wave. We'll see how much this helps. Targets are slowed. Neither of those really helps. Last round's good though. Oh, we don't have any chips, so we can't get that. Plus 5% damage, plus 15% damage and rate of fire per adjacent building. 12k. 14, that did 10, that did 7. Where we are out of money. Last one. Oh, look at the big spindly dude. Threat Majoris, a monstrous creature leads the final wave. So that means all the weapons that target the enemy with the highest hit points are going to be hitting that thing. So all the firepower being aimed at that is not hitting all the usual stuff, and it is getting pretty far. Scary. Upgrade the frame of that. Did 21k. Alright, there we go, now just increase its range. Yo! We finally get a win tonight, chat. We finally get a win. That was pretty spicy, too. I don't know if you guys saw, the western barricade fell. We were vulnerable on the western side. Do the sound. Do the thing! Let's see, we've unlocked a building called ammunition storage. All buildings have plus 5% damage per battlefront. A battlefront is a unique path leading to one or more HQ's entrances. All buildings get plus 5% damage per open path. Wow. That could be spicy. Build one air command to unlock this. What does that mean? So when you place down the tiles to open up, okay, I funneled all my paths into one big path and grouped the enemies together, right? You could split them up and so make it to where there's like 20 rows leading to your main base. The pro would be this would then give 20 times 5%, which is 100% more damage to all of your weapons. The con is you have more lanes to defend. So this is a thing that you could work around. Okay. New hero unlocked by building 3 howitzers. Master of Ordnance Silneo. Plus 50% reload speed for light and medium mortar position. Slovak howitzer and sanctioned cannon. Field artillery, start with a light and medium mortar position, Slovak howitzer, and a sanctioned cannon. Okay, so if you were on round 1, you would not be able to afford placing the Slovak howitzer or the sanctioned cannon anytime soon. But he starts with a handful of every one of them, so you've got one in your hand for when you get to like the mid or late game. So, you won an expedition with Major Delcia. You now have Scouts Findings plus 7 Discovery. Oh, this is new. By winning 5 expeditions, you've unlocked Division Relay. A versatile building, its high-tech base can be used to either to power its pulse cannon or as a communication relay to request more support. Okay, so it's another building that can be like a income or gun. All right. Scout Hideout was my #1 source of damage, 370k. Followed by the 1 Warwolf I built? No, I think I made 2, actually. Followed by Slovaks. All right. Chat, I'll probably lose, like, immediately. I'm going to go into endless mode. All buildings gain 10% damage or minus 10% if adjacent to the HQ. What? I just want the ammo depot. Okay, never mind. All right. Light mortar. Let's put that there. We have 1,400. Okay, we got 1,000. It continues. So we've got the big rewards for, like, you know, by beating the game on this difficulty, you unlock new stuff, but you can play on endless mode and just see how far you can get. Kind of like Balloons, if you've ever played that. So this little microwave building is cooking. It's good. So I don't see a boss in this wave. I don't know when the next one might come, if another one comes. Lost 2 barricades here. 3. We lost 3 barricades. The front door is open now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Literally the first wave of Endless. Huh. Hello. Slow enemies. Okay, so I got another proto turret. I'll put everything you can now. I'm working on it. Versatile building, high-tech base, use of power. This did 9k each last round. If I put this here, it would have time to get dudes down by the time they get up here. Is my logic. Would like to have this like here, but no platforms. Oh, maybe this. So we've never seen this building. So it comes with some defenders. You can get a shield, pulse cannon, or omni relay. Gain 4 relay antennas. Each antenna increases supply production while placed at height 3. Ooh, that's an interesting mechanic, because that means giving up a square at height 3. So that's like the prime place for any tower. But it requires a chip. I don't have that. I don't have any more of that. Dude, these floating mushroom dudes. What? Are those new? They appear to be going right over the walls. I'm scared, chat. I'm scared. No! My base was so good! It was so good! That was the bestest base that I ever based. Oh, man. Oh, that was a good run, though. That was a good run. We did successfully beat that difficulty. Was that the difficulty 4? And then we unlocked a new hero, so we accomplished getting this guy. Yeah, so just so you guys know, so there's 1 lane, 2 lanes, 3 lanes, or I should say entrances, 4 entrances, and then there's 4 entrances plus pick your poison. So you can read these. Foes gain more health, buildings have less range, the HQ loses health every wave, slow is less effective. Yeah, so this is kind of like if you're just a sucker for punishment, you know? But yeah, so there's other options if you fancy it. But that's cool. We've unlocked some more stuff. Managed to get a win with the green dudes. Haven't gotten a tier 4 win with the blue dudes yet. I got one with the red off stream. I've gotten no red wins on stream. I think I got the blue win with this guy, and I got a green win with this guy on difficulty 2, and this one on difficulty 4. Frontier mode, Mutiny Monday. Frontier mode? Ugh. What, like for each sub we add a poison to the next attempt? Dude, those attempts would be very short. Can you add all of them? Hold on. Yeah, if you're really stupid. You can add all of them. Oh man. All right, well, this is fun. Saving it here, and maybe pick back up with this here next time.